Okay, guys, we're going to do episode 120. Wait, is that correct? Yeah. And it's the sleep experiment. So this was by far my favorite. In case you didn't watch the other ones, I just did 3 others. So I think I had a total of 4 reviews to do. And this will be my last one. But this was actually the first one. And this was the best one by far. So this one you can watch on Tubi or Vudu. I recommend Tubi, of course. It's from 2022. I wanted to give it a higher score than I did, which I'll give you at the end, but I kind of felt like I couldn't go any higher. So, anyway, I have no idea how long the movie is. Let me see if Alexa knows. Alexa, how long?
The 2022 film The Sleep Experiment is 1 hour and 24 minutes long.
Alright, so according to Alexa, it's 1 hour and 24 minutes long, but, yeah, because I forgot. They don't have it down. So, okay. Anyway, this movie, they say, is, based on true events, and I did another movie before that had the same thing, and I still, to this day, don't know, how true this is, but, so anyway, that's what the movie says, and, the movie is taking place, May 16th, 1961, is day 1 of the movie, and then it, flashes ahead to 15 years later when they're conducting an 15 years later, an investigation into what took place for that month starting on May 16th, 1961. So this movie is about, alright, so 2 detectives begin an investigation to a failed military experiment where 5, and that's what the movie says, I don't want to give away spoilers, prisoners were kept awake through gas for 30 days in a locked room with just like food and books, a little bathroom area. Now, they say also in the movie that on day 12 is when the prisoners started having hallucinations and things started to get bad. So that's like what was kind of down on paper. I'm gonna go a little bit more into it. Oh, and they use the purge siren, which is really weird. I don't know. I know The Purge is like a new movie, but they use the Purge siren. And I know this movie was made in 2022. I'm just saying. Okay, whatever. Nobody cares. Patrick is played by Sam McGovern. I'm only going to do one other. Luke is played by Will Murphy. Obviously, there were 5 people in the experiment and several military people conducting the experiment and guards and at least 2 detectives, so I just can't do everybody. Alright, did I say Google gave it 67%? If I did, I think it should have been higher. Alright, this goes back. I found out that there was something similar that did take place. So I don't know if this is what it could be based on. I knew that like the person that stayed up the longest, I think it was like 2 weeks or something. I think he was like 17 and it was done in he did it in the 40s. So, but I guess this has nothing to do with the movie, but so they basically, what they're telling these 5 prisoners, or so-called 5 prisoners, because there is a little twist to one of the prisoners, but, which I'm not going to say, but they stay in this room, and it's a locked door, and then a window for observation, which, they can't see out, but the military people can see in, and, they're inserting through, like, this vent a gas, and it will keep them awake for 30 days. If they agree to do this, they're all supposedly in jail for life sentences because of murder. They might not admit to that or whatever, and I don't know if it's true, but that is supposedly what they're in there for, murder. So they're already like crazy as it is, and this is their way to get out and see loved ones that they probably won't have any other chance. So all they have to do is sit there and stay awake. They have like the games, the books, the cards, the board games, and again, it's pretending to take place in the 60s, so things were a lot different. There's a sink and like toilet and bathtub, but like they're like over in the corner out for everyone to see, but they're, you know, in the corner. And then there's a little kitchen area with enough food for 30 days. And then there's a table with, you know, 4 chairs, and then there's a little like one of those like what do you call it, like there's armrest chairs, like the comfy chairs that they put in the corner, especially back then. And so that's like their whole room, and the lights are always on, and you know, that's pretty much it. That's what they gotta do for 30 days. So as it's going on, you know, they're getting like, you could see it's like all red here. It's wearing on them. I'm sure these chemicals are not good for you. And they're starting to act more and more crazy and aggressive and psychotic eventually. And they're also allowed to keep journals, but they're not paying attention to it, and they throw a sneak journal in there to change the events, which they're actually trying to sabotage the mission with, because you're not supposed to be having that. It's supposed to be just like you stay to yourselves. So I don't know. It's this crazy movie, and it's really good because it's about an experiment of it. Things go horribly wrong with it, and that's why they conduct this investigation to what exactly went wrong. So let me do my warnings, and then I'll be done with you guys. Let you go. I know, you guys are probably so sick of me. Okay, because this is like, what, 4 videos in one day? So, dog and cat, no. Bug, no. Drug, no. Excessive gore, no, but there are some bad scenes. Violence and death, yes. Clowns, no. Vomit, no. Although they cough blood, I believe. I know the one guy coughs blood, I think. So, blood, yes. Gross scenes, somewhat. Hospital scenes and mental institution scenes, no. It's all really in this white room that's in a, I guess, a military facility, with researchers watching them, and guards. Suicide, no. Shaky cam, no. Although in the previews, I think they looked like it was like shaky cam, because they were like going a little bit crazy, but it's not really like shaky cam. It didn't bother me. So abortion, no. Rape, no. Although there's stuff talked about. These are prisoners that did like really harsh things, so you don't really know exactly their full stories. So I don't know, but sexual content, no. Nudity, no. And and they just wear the same outfit through the whole thing. It's just like, I believe it was like blown white shirt and pants. So I'm only giving it 1, 2, 3 stars. I want to give it 4, I really do, because I really liked it, but I don't think it's like the 4-star material that others would think was a 4 stars. So I'm giving it 3 stars. I definitely recommend to go watch it. Go watch it now, okay? Because I'm done. You don't have to be bothered with me anymore. Go watch the movie, and I'll get you guys on the next one.